Picture yourself settled into a comfy chair, the faint clink of a spoon stirring honey into a steaming mug of chamomile as a trusted pal leans in to share some game-changing health wisdom. That's the cozy, welcoming feel we're bringing you today as we step into the universe of Dr. William Li, a physician passionate about harnessing food as a powerful tool to revolutionize your well-being. You might not know his name yet, but this Harvard-trained physician and scientist has spent decades exploring how what you eat can unlock your body's natural healing powers. He's not just another voice in the wellness crowd. He's the president of the Angiogenesis Foundation, a pioneer in understanding how blood vessels and stem cells keep you thriving. In this video, you're in for a treat with his age-reversing revelation about a certain seafood secret that can double your stem cells, especially if you're over 55. So, grab a cozy spot, and let's journey together into Dr. Li's wisdom about fish that can regrow your stem cells and bring a little more vitality to your days. If you find value in these insights about how your morning choices impact your health, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share with others who might benefit from this knowledge. Dr. Li's story is one of curiosity and care. Picture a young man growing up in a home where the kitchen was alive with the smells of fresh ingredients, sizzling pans, and the promise of a good meal. That's where his love for food started, but it wasn't until he stepped into the world of medicine that he saw a bigger picture. After training at Harvard and working on over 30 FDA-approved treatments for diseases like cancer and diabetes, he began asking a simple question: why don't we get sick more often? His answer led him to food, not pills, as a way to boost your body's defenses. Now he's sharing that wisdom with you, and today, it's all about a fish that could change how you think about aging. Have you ever wondered how something as simple as dinner could help you feel younger? Let's find out together. Stem cells might sound like something from a sci-fi movie, but they're real, and they're inside you right now. Dr. Li describes them as your body's repair crew, tucked away in your bone marrow, ready to spring into action when you need healing. As you age, though, those little workers slow down, and their numbers drop. That's where this seafood secret comes in, a fish that Dr. Li says can double your stem cell count and keep your body regenerating like it did when you were younger. Think of it like giving your internal repair team a big, juicy boost. If you're over 55, this could be the key to feeling more energized, healing faster, and even slowing down the clock a bit. Curious about what this fish could do for you? Stick with me, because this is where it gets exciting. So, what's the star of the show? Dr. Li points to fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, but let's zoom in on sardines for a moment. These little silver gems are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, the kind of healthy fats that make your taste buds happy and your stem cells dance. Imagine popping open a tin, the faint briny scent hitting your nose, and knowing each bite is sending a signal to your bone marrow to crank up production. Dr. Li's research shows that these omega-3s, especially something called EPA, act like a wake-up call for your stem cells. For someone over 55, that's huge, because it means your body can keep repairing itself more efficiently. Have you ever tried sardines? Maybe it's time to give them a whirl. Let's paint a picture with a story. Think about your friend Maria, who's 62 and always on the go, gardening or chasing her grandkids. A few years back, she felt her energy dipping, her joints creaking more than usual. Then she heard about Dr. Li's work and decided to add sardines to her weekly meals. She'd toss them on a salad with some olive oil and lemon, the flavors bright and fresh, or mash them onto a slice of crusty sourdough. After a couple of months, Maria noticed she wasn't as stiff in the mornings, and her stamina was creeping back. Dr. Li would say that's her stem cells getting a boost from those omega-3s. helping her body rebuild from the inside. Could a simple fish do that for you too? Now, you don't need to overhaul your whole diet to tap into this wisdom. Dr. Lee's all about adding, not subtracting, which feels like a breath of fresh air, doesn't it? He suggests eating about 3 ounces of fatty fish 2 or 3 times a week. That's a small portion, maybe the size of your palm, but it's enough to make a difference. Picture a golden fillet of salmon, flaky and tender, seasoned with just a sprinkle of salt and a squeeze of citrus, or those sardines layered over a bed of greens. It's not about forcing yourself to eat something you hate. It's about finding a way to enjoy what's good for you. What's your favorite way to cook fish? Drop it in the comments below, because I'd love to hear how you'd make this work in your kitchen. This isn't just about stem cells though. It's about how you feel day to day. Dr. Lee's big idea is that food can fire up 5 key defenses in your body, like regeneration, immunity, and even your gut health. Those sardines aren't just waking up your stem cells, they're also calming inflammation and feeding your heart with those rich omega-3s. Imagine sitting down to a meal and knowing it's doing all that for you, not just filling your belly. It's like a quiet little victory every time you take a bite. For someone over 55, that could mean fewer aches, a sharper mind, or just feeling a bit more like your old self. Doesn't that sound worth a try? Let's take a quick detour to a memory of mine. A while back, I visited a coastal town where the air smelled of salt and the fishermen hauled in their catch every morning. I sat at a rickety table by the water, and they served me a plate of grilled mackerel, its skin crispy and glistening with oil. It was simple, just a little garlic and herbs, but the taste was so alive, like the ocean itself. Later, I learned from Dr. Lee that fish like that could be doing wonders for my stem cells, and it hit me. Sometimes the best medicine doesn't come from a bottle, but from the earth and sea. Have you had a meal like that? One that felt good in your soul and your body? It's a reminder of how connected we are to what we eat. Dr. Lee's approach feels personal because he's not preaching from a pedestal. He's been in the trenches, caring for patients and digging into science, and now he's handing you the tools to take charge. He's not saying you need to eat sardines every day or become a health nut overnight. 2 or 3 times a week is plenty, and you can mix it up with salmon or mackerel if sardines aren't your thing. The key is consistency, like watering a plant so it grows strong. If you're over 55, this could be your secret weapon to keep your body humming along. Why not start this week? Pick up some fish, try a new recipe, and see how it feels. One thing I love about Dr. Lee is how he makes this practical. He's not asking you to chase down rare ingredients or spend hours in the kitchen. Sardines come in a tin, ready to go, and salmon's at every grocery store. You could whip up a quick lunch, maybe sardines with a dollop of mustard on a cracker, the tangy bite cutting through the richness. Or roast a salmon fillet with some rosemary, the aroma filling your home as it cooks. It's food that fits into your life, not the other way around. How does that sound for your next meal? Something easy, tasty, and secretly boosting your stem cells. Let's talk about the bigger picture for a second. Aging isn't just about wrinkles or gray hair. It's about how well your body keeps up with life's wear and tear. Dr. Lee's fish revelation is like a gift for anyone over 55, because it's a way to support that repair process naturally. Those stem cells he's talking about, they're rebuilding your muscles, your skin, even your brain, bit by bit. Add in a little seafood, and you're giving them the fuel they need to work harder. It's not a magic pill, but it's pretty close, and it's sitting right there on your plate. What do you think about giving your body that kind of support? I'd say it's worth a shot. Here's a fun idea to play with. Next time you're at the store, Grab a tin of sardines or a piece of salmon and think of it as an experiment. Try it out for a month, maybe twice a week, and notice how you feel. Dr. Lee's seen the science, but you get to feel the results. Maybe you'll wake up with a little more pep, or that old knee twinge won't bug you as much. It's like a quiet partnership between you and your food, working together to keep you strong. Want to join me on this? Let's make it a challenge and share how it goes in the comments. Transitioning from the how to the why, it's all about feeling in control. Dr. Lee's wisdom isn't just about stem cells. It's about knowing you can do something today to help yourself tomorrow. You're not powerless against aging or fatigue. You've got options, and they're delicious ones. Picture yourself a year from now, maybe standing a little taller, laughing a little easier, because you started adding this seafood secret to your routine. That's the journey we're on together, finding small ways to live better. What's one thing you'd love to feel more of as you age? Energy, strength, joy? This could be a step toward it. Let's circle back to Maria for a moment. After a year of her sardine habit, she told me she felt like she'd shaved a few years off her age. She wasn't running marathons or anything wild, but she could kneel in her garden without groaning, and that was enough for her. Dr. Lee would smile at that, because it's exactly what he's after, real, everyday wins. You don't need to be a scientist to get this. You just need a fork and a willingness to try. How would it feel to notch a win like that for yourself? I bet it'd put a spring in your step. As we wind down, think of this as more than a video. It's an invitation to tap into Dr. Lee's life-changing wisdom and make it yours. You're over 55? Great. This fish trick is tailor-made for you. A way to regrow those stem cells and keep your body humming. But it's not just about you. It's about us, a community of folks looking to thrive. So here's my ask. Take that first step this week. Grill some salmon, crack open some sardines, and let's see where it takes us. Then come back here, like this video, drop a comment with your story, subscribe for more, and share it with someone you care about. Together, we can turn this seafood secret into a movement, one tasty bite at a time. Ready to feel the difference? Let's do this.